welcome. This is Giddy, your Multiverse Ops officer. Welcome to Multiverse Ops. We are going to go through the Tangled Prophecy event. Going to go through some quests. I know some people, they get a little frustrated. They get stuck on quests and stuff. Let's go through that. I've already been through just a few of the quests. But first of all, when you check in with your city and the quests first come up, what you don't want to do is, collect anything. You want to make sure that you're able to breeze through the quests. And so I'm not going to collect, but I didn't start these productions just yet on anything. I'm not even going to pick up event currency. So let's look. We have simple tools and use time boosters. Okay, so I started some simple tools. I'll use some time boosters for this just to knock it out. Got 7 and then 8, 9. Now I have a lot of 30-minute because I have a evolving building that gives me those. So I'm able to do that. When you get evolving buildings and they give time instants, definitely you want to use them. Okay. So now that's good. Now produce fresh supplies, scout province, or fight and win province encounters. So we're going to go to our provinces. Now, one of the things you want to do is on your once you scout a province, you want to keep it open if you can. Okay, I mean, if you have to advance to the next chapter, you're short on knowledge points. I understand, but mostly you want to keep these open so that when you have quests like this that you want to rush through, you could get that done. So this one, unfortunately, we can't negotiate. We're gonna have to fight. So let's see what we can come up with here. Okay, this one's not too bad. So we're gonna do our mages, do a banshee, and a couple of mages, and see how they go. Oh, very good. This one's a little rougher. Let's see. We are going to. We'll just do this. That's still okay. So, not too bad. Oh, that didn't work out so good. That's okay. So, we've got the province counters done. We need to produce fresh supplies. My day ended a little early today, so I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I was getting more time. So I went ahead and collected everything this morning. I really shouldn't have. My schedule freed up, so now I'm able to do it. One of the big things is you don't want to collect your workshops. Okay, you want to leave those open. Have them on basket of groceries, and just leave them because these quests come up a lot for supplies. So you want to use one up to collect your supplies. And there may be another one that comes up again just a few quests later. Gain or use enchantments, use time booster spell. So I like to put down my power of provision on my workshops. I just put one of each so I can keep them all the same. So it's a good use of the quest. And, it's just something I'm going to do anyway. I need to have this active on my workshop so I get the max amount of supplies I could get. And a time booster, we'll use that on a scout. So we click on the scout icon, 2 days on it, we'll just do a 5-hour. Okay, and that takes care of the quest. So the idea is you want to do the quest. You don't want to play like you normally play. You definitely want to do the quest. So 16 neighbors. I've already done some for today. That was the very first quest, was neighborly help. So that's why I've already started on these. So we'll go through, get these done. You see my fellow shipmates are pretty active. And let's see, how many was there left? There's 3 left. So we're just going to, this is a nice little way to do it. We go over to the show provinces, go to neighbors, right? And we should have some come up. And 3. Okay. And we get this one done. 9-hour or accept trade offers from other players. Let's do the trade offers from other players. So let's see. Let's try look at ascended goods. 1. Let's see. 2, 3. I think it was 3 or 4. What was it? I was only 2. There we go. Produce a good amount of basic goods and use coin rain. So if you don't have the coin rains, I know some of the newer players, what you do is you go to the Magic Academy and you can craft them like where the Proto Profit is, this middle slot. So you definitely want to craft those when you have a chance. Also be doing the dailies for the season. So for your season daily quests, because there's a chance to get a coin rain there or a supply bonus. So I think there were 2. There was 2 or 3. I think this one was 2. We just do the 5%. Got plenty of those. Yeah, there were 2. And basic goods. So for this, unfortunately I collected already, but I'm going to use magical manufacturing all of these. I'm not going to do the calculation to see if I need them. We'll just go ahead and do it. Doesn't hurt to get extra goods, and so there we go. Let's see if that's enough. No. So it's a good thing we use the magical manufacturing. I happen to have enough of them, so I'm able to use them, which is good. So I'm going to do a 9-hour production on this. Let me do that before I forget. And let's see, buy knowledge points. We get an effigy. All right. This is the new currency. Produce simple tools 10. So let's see. Simple tools. And I think I started basket of groceries on this by, let's see, basket of groceries. Yeah, when I started it on my bigger buildings. Okay, simple tools. So we'll do simple tools on those. And buy knowledge points, so 9. And you could just use whatever is convenient for you. I'm going to spend those knowledge points, but I actually need to wait. All right, so 10 simple goods. Simple tools, rather. There's 1, 2. I tend to save up my instance for the quests as far as the time reduction instant. So I save these for quests for events. So that's why I have so many. Let's see, we need 5 more. 4 more. So here's 1. Let's see how much they cost. 8 to finish. We'll just buy it. I don't want to spend all that. 2. That's like 8 cents. I think I'll be okay if I spend 8 cents on these. So, but if you want to use your time instance instead, or if you just want to wait, that's okay. Obviously, making a video, I don't want to wait. From offers from the wholesaler. So we're pretty full up on goods, gold, and supplies. One, two. Let's see. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that twice. Okay, gain relics 12. Produce fresh supplies, so that's another workshop. I'll pick the one that's 2 hours. I'll go ahead and use a booster on this one. I have plenty of them. And you can see that just one is enough. So you just want to collect one at a time for these quests. The supplies come up like really quick, or like really frequently. So when you're rushing through the quest like this, you're trying to get to the one that there'll be a cutoff, like certain quests you can't do any longer, and so you want to hit the what was I gonna say? Anyway, yeah, you don't want to hit the supplies too often, or too many of the buildings rather. You just want to do it one at a time. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna do 12. I happen to have a lot of provinces that are open, so I'm just gonna go through and complete some provinces here. So do 12 relics. On these, I just negotiate. I have enough goods and orcs, so this it makes it a lot quicker when we're just clicking through this. So appreciate you guys bearing with me through the video. We're gonna be a little bit of clicking, but hopefully this gives you some good tips and tricks. Let's see how many more we need. We need 7. No, we need 4. 4. Seems like it's been a long day, but just started. Seems like. 1, 2. It's about 5 o'clock right now, so it's been an eventful day, but I was able to get home early and get back into the quest. So solve tournament spire encounters, produce a amount of basic goods. So let's see. Incomplete. We have 2 pages. We'll just go ahead and let's see. We'll start another one because sometimes it'll be to complete a province. So we'll just leave a couple open there. I think it said 7. So we started a new one, new province, so that we have some left over to where when it says complete a province, we'll get that done. So with 40. And I think, yeah, we need to do 2 of them. So start our production. Don't forget to do that. Gain relics again. Yeah, I guess we could use the province. I'm not going to do the tournament till later on. I don't want to do it. Produce fresh supplies or research. I don't have anything to research because I'm in-game player here, so I've got to use the time instant, have some more supplies. So gain relics 8. I don't want to go too crazy, if you probably a good technique is to do the provinces. It's not the end of the world if you go ahead and knock out a few. I want to maximize my tournament score and whatnot, so I'm just going to go through the incompleted provinces here. And how many was it? It was 8. So we'll start a new one here, and we'll just finish all 8. Since we have, what, 3 provinces that can be completed when one of those quests come up. And of course, check out idavis.com for the quests. You can look through them, but typically, I mean, I've played this so long, I know what comes up, so I don't really look at the list. Gain Combined Catalyst. I produced them in the Magic Academy. So let's take a look. And, oh, I had a Inspiring Meditation, so darn it. So we'll just use a 5-hour, and that works. Three-hour option and solve province or spire encounters. I could solve some spire encounters, but I need Unurium. That's something you get from if you have an Ancient Wonder for that. So I'd rather not do that. We still have enough provinces left. Okay, 5. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have the basic goods, 3-hour. So, and there's 8 of them, so I have 8 level 1 manufactories, and so I have those ready to go. So that's one little trick, is to have like 8 of those, or 2 sets of 8 if you have room. Collect orcs, and unfortunately I collected them this morning. Let's see. Let's see what this does. 7,000. I need 40,000. Well, $0.32. Do I want to spend 32 cents? Why not? I just almost never want to do that, but I just happen to have a lot of diamonds, so, and it just, not that much. It'll add up over time, so I don't recommend doing it, like spending diamonds for time instants, but just for purposes of making the video and going through the quests as fast as we could do that, and we are good on that. Produce beverages, 8, and basic goods, 9-hour option. Now I have some 9-hour ones as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I think it was either 3 or 4. It's 4. Oops, I made 3-hour. No, I don't want to cancel. I'll just have to remember those are 3-hour now. And 8 beverage. So we've got simple tools. We've got 6 of those. So we'll just make beverages instead. 6. And then, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was advanced tools. 7. And basket of groceries. Sometimes there's 4 that comes up, so I'll just leave that. And we'll make one over here. So that's 8. These were advanced tools of this row up here. So that's 2 minutes on that. So let's take a look. I made another video on the Tangled Prophecy and some things about the Guardian and whatnot, the Naturon, or Naturian. So go ahead and take a look at that if you haven't already. So we're going to collect the Guardian area. I know this is Naturion. There's already a Guardian area. So let's look at this real quick while we're waiting on the um, beverages. So you have a Guardian Grove, and you can submit a Guardian. We only have one so far, and it's this one on level 1 will give us a 4-hour bonus and 10% reduced crafting time in the Magic Academy. So we're not going to activate that right now. Actually, we've got a couple. We got an effigy already, I think. Let's see. Here we go. Took a couple of clicks. So we got one effigy we've used. There are a lot of effigies to get. There are quite a few. So, not gonna lie, there's gonna be some players that are gonna be very frustrated over that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got 7, 8. Vision Vapor. Okay, that's in the Magic Academy. We'll do. I don't know what's next on the quest. So we'll just we'll start bread and see if that may be the next one. So we're gonna do Vision Vapor. I'm just going to go through and take a guess on the bread production. But if you want to, you can check the idavis.com. It's i-davis.com, and that has the information on the quest and stuff. We'll go through that in another video sometime. I'll get some pet food. And that's enough. So it's really good to knock out all these quests for me at once. Wholesaler, 5. I'm just going to use goods here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though I don't need to do that. Just to knock those out. Finish a province or upgrade 2 buildings to level 5 or higher. So the upgrade building is a little bit of a pain. You can, little trick to that, you can upgrade a building that's like a culture building from a lower chapter to a higher chapter, and it'll count. But I don't have very many buildings like that. I like to max out all my buildings. Typically, the Moonstone Library won't have everything maxed out, so I'll be able to do the 2 buildings level 5 or higher that way. Negotiate encounters or scout. We can go ahead and scout. Why not? Have enough time instance here. So that was scout a province, and then we'll go ahead and start another one. So I just take it from the top. And supplies. So we still have a few that are on 2-hour cooldown. Or let's see, this one is 1.5 hours. Gain relics and place trade offers. 4. I'm going to do our ascended goods here because I always need those. So there's 3 of our trades. And we need to post another trade. Let's see here. We'll just take care of it that way. And gain relics 12, you know. That's good. Price is getting high, so I'm going to dip into the tournament a little bit. Do a couple provinces. 12. Unfortunately, this first round, they only do one. One relic. There's two. Just going to go through this a little quick here. Let's double check, see where we're at. So 7 more. Okay, that's not too bad. I've got 2. So we need 5 more. There's 2. And we need 3 more. There they are. All right. It's just, it feels good to complete the quest all at once. That it'll get to a stopping point, and then you can only do 1 quest per day. But I like to knock it out at the beginning here. Sorry, what's that? Combining Catalyst 5. Okay, so we got 5 here. It's 19. 48. We'll just use a 20 on it. And then create 5 more. Got to collect it, and then we can complete the quest. Spend knowledge points. So 16. So I'm helping out. I'm on this alt. And we do trading between Ancient Wonders, so it's cool. So we'll do 16 here to that Ancient Wonder. And produce basket of groceries or recruit a big amount of units. Okay, so let's recruit some units. See what we got. Wow, I almost got it done. There we go. So good reason not to collect even the little things like that. Your troops produce supplies. You can see how often that quest comes up. So it is good. Oops, I was gonna do an hour and a half. What happened? Something went wrong. It must have been a lower production. Or this is a really obnoxious... Oh! I was maxed out on supplies, so I didn't get the full amount of supplies. Gotta watch that. I didn't see that. So we got the full amount now, so we wasted 1. That's too bad. Upgrade or produce goods for the 9-hour option. I've got 5 down here. Well, all right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Thought I had 5. What happened? No, there's 4. But I've got more of those. So I look over to my city view here. I got 1 here. There we go. Gain a big amount of coins and produce beverages. So we'll take all the bread ones, cancel, and then we'll make beverages out of them. We've got coins to get. Now, I don't want to collect coins from the residences because that gives Unarium as well. So let's see how much this gives me. And we need 42 million coins. Wow, that's quite a bit. Um, let's go to the neighbors here and do some help and get some gold. I think it's about 300, 400. So 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. It's a little tedious here. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7. And we'll just keep on going. I've got plenty of neighbors, so if you're a lower province, you don't want to do this because you're not going to have enough neighbors, and there'll be another neighborly help quest comes up probably. If not for the event, you got some for the season dailies and weeklies. So got quite a few. Let's see where we're at. It's going to be kind of tedious, but we're also waiting on the beverages. And we need 16 of those. Let's see where we're at in our beverage production. Okay, we've got the beverages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that was 9. Okay, so 18. So we lucked out. We're halfway there. Okay, 18 out of 42. So appreciate you bearing with me. Maybe hopefully you're doing quests on the side as you're listening in on the video, getting some good tips and tricks for this. I highly recommend doing the quests all at once because it could just be frustrating because let's say you just did a production and collected it, and then the next quest pops up and it was that production. It just drags things out. So I would just not play the game normally. I would just only collect things as for when the quests come up until you max out the quests. For sure. So we were at 18 and we need 42. So we got 2 minutes on the beverages. I hope you are liking these videos. Please hit a like and subscribe. That would help me out quite a bit. I like to think the videos are doing good for people, and or at least they're enjoyable. And please feel free to drop me a line, give me suggestions. I'm on Twitch. The videos on Twitch only stay 7 days. The YouTube ones are pretty much forever. Let's see, we're on page 17. Let's see how much we got left. Oh, we're almost there. 38. We were on page 17. So 18. We had one completed that was from a fellowship person that's nearby. So we still have plenty of provinces for when another neighborly help quest comes up, if it does for the event. See, we were at 38, so 5. So I think we needed 15 more. So let's do one more page. Let's be on the safe side here. 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, it should be enough. Okay. So beverages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do bread. Bread's got to come up sometime, right? Accept trade offers and produce 9-hour option. Let's see. So we've got 3. I think we're running out of 9-hour. See what we had. We had 4. We've got 1 here. So whenever you have like little extra space like that, I like to do like a little 1x2, 2x1. I like to put a little manufacturing in there, level 1, to take care of these little quests and stuff. So accept trades from other players. Let's check some low level ones here. Not the... There we go. How about the little guy? Spend knowledge points, other 16. Use enchantments 10. So we're going to put enchantments on our workshops. That was our strat. I have 7 workshops. I just did 2 of each, even though I only needed 10. And then 16 knowledge points. We'll go to the alt that I'm playing on. And we'll type in 16. Make sure you don't rush through that. You double check everything. Create enchantments. Now I could do that. The best way to do that is through the tournament. So we'll show you right here. That first round, you get... Well, once you get far enough, you get an enchantment on the first round. I think it's after 10 provinces. Use frogs for this one. They're always pretty strong. There we go. I think we needed 4. I'm just rushing through this. I'm going to do my tournament later on this week. Let's see how many we got. 1 more. So, sacrifice a few troops. It's for the greater good, guys. Sorry about that. Produce fresh supplies. So we wasted 1, so we're going to have to use 9-hour. Let's just do 2 5-hour ones. Makes it easy. Produce fresh... Oh, I didn't click on it. Uh-oh. We were maxed out. We still got them. Got lucky. Collect amount of ascended goods. Ascended goods. So you can do this through the trade. Also here you get the ascended goods right away. So you definitely want to do these trades. That's not a lot. You know, the new chapter's coming up before the end of the year. We're toward the end of October now. So I'm going to go ahead and spend diamonds on the last 2 traders here. So up to you if you want to spend that. It makes things a lot quicker. And we'll go through. Let's double check this. So we've got a little ways to go. So we're going to click on ascended goods. We're going to look at what I'm producing. And looks like we've got these. I don't want the cross-tier ones if I can avoid it. Except for these, it gives more. That's fine. It should be about enough. Come on. What in the world? We need another 174. Let's see. I'll just start accepting them all. Let's see how far we get. There we go. A little easy way to get that done. Use enchantments, another 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That'll work. Produced advanced tools 6 or pet food. Let's use the pet food. So we've got our Verdant Phoenix for the seasons. We got our Ashen Phoenix for the events. Let's do our Verdant Phoenix. Extend that out from 40 days to 60 days. So that works. So gainer use enchantments and gain some coins. So we got to gain coins again. Gainer use enchantments. So 10 again. So 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully they went to the right one. 21 days. Okay, produce an amount of coins. My goodness. So this one's a little long to do. Let's look on the map. I think I already collected coins for the map. No, I didn't. So these are neighbors that their cities got deleted for inactivity, I assume. So you can now, all that's left are gold mine, and you could collect gold from them. It counts as neighborly help. So that's good. It's on the right side of the map here. You know, somebody's got to be on the edge of the map. Sorry if it's you. So, but that was all of that. So we have 42. So let's go through this. Yeah, as we're going through this, so see, we were on page 21. So if you have any questions or comments, shoot, need to use the wholesaler. Oh, it reset. That's good. This is really good. Okay. So, I think it was page 22. There we go. So, please feel free again to like and subscribe. It's going to help out a lot. I like to see how well I can grow the channel. As of making this video, I have only like 230 something views on the highest viewed video. And I only have a whopping 3 subscribers. So I haven't recruited my fellowship yet. I haven't told them I'm doing this. I'd like to see kind of how far this goes, but definitely gonna hit them up and say, hey, check out my channel. Give me a subscribe if you like it. Uh, Tell your friends about me. Uh, when you search Elvenar in YouTube, my video comes up pretty quick. The one that has the 230 views. It's Elvenar Getting Started, part 1. So that one's the most viewed. And, it's pretty good. Give a little tips and tricks. This part's a little tedious. I don't want to go too far into this. Because of the neighborly help. So I'm actually going to stop doing this. 27, maybe on page 30, we could go through. Now, for the neighborly help, I'm doing culture building. If there's builders, that I do that. And if nothing, I'll do main hall. If nothing else. Okay. 28, 29. We'll go up to 30 here. And then we'll start to collect gold from my residences. I just don't want to rely on that too much. Because I'm sure there'll be Unurium collection coming up. For those of you that are in those chapters, you'll have the Unurium collection quest for the event. And this is Tangled Prophecy. Okay. Let's see. 35. Okay, we're going to speed this up a little bit. Going to collect some gold from our residences. There's 3. 6. There we go. Gain combined catalyst again. My goodness. My goodness. 20 and 1. You could break it up a little bit and do 4 and then refill it all the way. Gives you a little bit of extra time. Buy knowledge points 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Scout province or recruit amount of units. Let's recruit some units here. So we got I think those are units. Here's some here. Got some in here. All right. Collect a good amount of orcs. Again. Oh my goodness. Wow. These are like 11 hours, 11 hours, 11, 4. Let's just use a 5-hour on that one. That one, let's see, I think this was 11. There's 4-hour. Let's do 5. And then we've got 11. Oh no. There's a 4-hour. Yeah, 30 cents to finish. That's fine. I would not do that as a newer player. You want to save up your diamonds as much as possible. Now that I'm in-game and I spend diamonds very rarely, it's okay. And we're only halfway there. Not good. So that one is a bear of a quest. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as sorcery then. I am going to resort to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorcery. So you go to your Spells Inventory, Sorcery tab, and Let's see. You should have gotten one of these from the Spire, Tome of the Abundant, head orcs. And there we go. We got plenty. We'll just have to do that from now on. That's just too many instances or diamonds to deal with the orcs. Okay, produce basic goods at the 9 hour. We're maxed out on that, except trade offers from the wholesaler. 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do not have any more 9 hour. So let's see. We'll go back over to our basic good here. I don't want to waste a 9 hour production on a small level 1. If I'm going to use one, I'm going to do it on a one that's more advanced. So there's 1, 2, 45 cents, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do, there's 6. Oh, 5, that's all we needed. I almost wasted 45 cents. All right, ascended goods again. Oh no. We'll just start trading. We'll look at these first. Work on these. And then we'll just go through, hit ascended goods, and you got 3 pages, so see what we get. We'll have to balance out the ascended goods later on. Those are the big. We went through all of it, just about. Okay. We'll have to go through our production. So that's unfortunate. We had 2 ascended good collections, and then also that they're that big. 44 cents. We'll do that. Oh, I should have used a magical manufacture. Okay, it's okay. We got it. We got it. Relics and coins again. Alright, we're just going to do the residences. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Not to complain. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. There's 50. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's still not enough. I need 6 more million. So that's about 18 provinces. A little bit less than that. So maybe 16 or 17. We were on province 30. So 31. There's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. Well, is there something else in there? I forget. Yeah, gain relics. So we're going to go back to the tournament. That's good. That's 4 relics. So I've done other videos on tournament. Please feel free to check those out. Little tips on troops and whatnot. So I'm just going to go through this a little quick. Thought that was enough. There we are. $3 for 8 of them. Negotiate or produce fresh supplies. So, well, we have a limited amount. So I'd rather produce the fresh supplies, even though it's going to cost me 45 cents. We can afford it. It's not too bad. Why not? 46 cents. Hey. You're welcome, InnoGames. You are so welcome. Take my money. It's like that Futurama meme. Take my money. Okay, so 3 hour, 8 of them. Let's just do one of these big ones. Cancel. We'll do a 3 hour, 26 cents. And there's 2. A little tedious, but we're getting it done. There's, oops, let's just use 3. Let's be quicker. And 4. And 5. Oops. Six and 7 and 8. So thanks for sticking with me. Those of you who are still watching the video, we really appreciate you. You've got, there's the Unarium. So, let's see. I've got a culture building just for that, this Wondrous World map. To help out with that. Oh, that's a lot of Unarium. That's a lot. We just did that for the gold, too. That's unfortunate. We got some from a trading post, 98. So, let's pick up some event currency. Let's go to give us some. 10,000 per. It's something. Every little bit helps. There's one hiding. Almost didn't see that one. So, 180. Let's see. We did the pickup on the building. All right. We'll look at the spire. See what we get. Looks like it's not really a good option here, but we'll just have to deal with it. How much did that give us? Okay, that's pretty good. We may just have to negotiate because I don't want to lose a bunch of troops. And my score for the spire is getting pretty high. If you just do nothing but battling, your score is going to get higher and it's going to get more difficult. That's a newer feature for the spire. I think it's pretty good. You get more currency that way. When you get it, make it harder. Let's see, 21,000. So we're going to be at 440. Okay. So last one. Let's see if this is strong. Nope. We'll just negotiate. That's fine. And I've done videos on the Spire. Please feel free to check it out if you are confused on some of the best ways to do this. There we go. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. And let's see. Create enchantments and supply windfalls. So 2 supply windfalls. Let's do those. I just do the 5%. Been playing a while, so I've accumulated some. And then we want relics. Is it relics? No, enchantments. So 3 enchantments. So we'll do tournament, round 1, deeper in. There's 1. Hate to lose troops here. 2. And 3. So I think that's really the best way for creating enchant. You don't want to go through the Magic Academy and wait and stuff. So I think that'll work. Vision Vapor. 17. That's a lot. So coin. And time booster. Got coin. We'll definitely want to use that one. There we go. It's a visual bug there. I already collected it. Give neighborly help 16. 9 hours, 6 of those, so 16. Let's do the neighborly help. We were at 33, 2 or 3. Oh, we're not in the neighbors tab. Let's check 32. Yeah, we're at 33. 2, 4, 5. What was it again? Was it 12? It was 16. There's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 6 of the 9 hour. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Don't feel bad about skipping out on some production pickup. Best thing to do is just, for me, is to rush through the quest. To just one less thing to worry about, you know. Get it all knocked out. 47 cents. Now these little 47 cents are starting to add up a little bit. But let's see how many I got left. We got 3 more. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 16 beverages in use instance. So beverages. I think that was the bread timer. 7. We'll cancel those. We'll make a beverages. So 16 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was this one? Beverages. Okay. This one is beverages. Advanced tools, okay. Use instance 5. We'll do it on the workshops again. Just the real quick, the prosperity towers here help out with that. I'm gonna have to level this up. It's only 13 right now. It increases your power of provision effect and also the length of time. So you definitely want to do that. I'm gonna level it up. I haven't leveled it up before because I only had like 4 workshops and whatnot. But on the advice of some fellowship mates, we I decided to get 7 of these so that I could use the trader, use the wholesaler to get more goods to help out with the tournament, and it's come along pretty nicely. Use instants, not enchantments. My bad, instants. Um, the best way to do this, I think. I could use the cheap ones. I will save those. I would save those. Are the coin rains or the supplies. So there's 5 we need to use. And for me, it's that is the thing to do because I have a lot of them. So if not, then you could use your time booster on some. In fact, we could do that instead. Hang on to our coin and supply ones. So I'm looking at my scout, and we have 3 days on the scout. 20, 40, 60. I need to use 5. So we'll use 1 coin rain. Now make sure you start another one right after you finish one. Don't forget to do that. So 1 more instant. We still have some beverages to get. Let's check out our beverages. See 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 8. We'll start the rest of the beverages and let's do coin rain. Yeah, I've got a bunch of these, so I can spare them. Check my messages. Okay. So I've got 5 beverages. Check for event currency. See if any follow. Nope. Doing pretty good. I don't want to collect anything. I know it's really tempting, but I just don't want to collect anything because you never know what that next quest is. Unless you look ahead on i-davis.com. It's an excellent resource. Definitely use it. See how much time we got. 1 minute on the beverages. So what else? Let's see what we're looking at for the Tangled Prophecy. The prizes. So you have 1 effigy, 2, 3, 4, and that's really about what everybody's gonna get. So normally I get like 8 out of 9 artifacts. This time you're gonna get 4 out of 14 effigies. I think there's gonna be mass rebellion in the community. I really do. I think that's just I I don't. I'm just waiting for the comments to come because to go from 8 out of 9 to 4 out of 14 is just that's a lot to digest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and then we'll start bread again. Let's see if that'll work. Invest points in Ancient Wonder. So good thing we're saving up our knowledge points. We didn't spend them all at once. Help out my alt here. I'm going to do 24. So that works. We should be getting pretty close to the end. All right, place trade offers. Negotiate or fight and win. So we're going to... I guess fight and win. There's 5. So 6 trade offers. Let's check our ascended goods. There's 1. There's 2. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think that was 6. Yeah. Now negotiate 6 or fight and win 5. We'll fight. Now notice that these are province encounters, so that's why you gotta save up and not really use them all that much. I wait until the events to do this. Okay. Now that was 5 fight. So we'll just open up another one. It shouldn't be too much of a problem here. There's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. Good job for our orc warriors there. And 5. We're going to use orc warriors again. Well, I got beat up a little bit, but we're getting it done. I'm just going through pretty quick. 3R option 10. Wow, that's a lot. Research technology or basket of groceries 6. Normally there's like 4. I was expecting 6. So, these were advanced tools on this row. And so I got 4 basket of groceries. Oh my goodness. So that's why checking I-Davis ahead of time is good. There's so many quests I'm going through really quick. I normally don't get held up. So, and I'm willing to spend a little bit of diamonds on these things. So 2 more baskets of groceries. Let's use our wholesaler here. And 2 more. 46. And 44. So now we need 10 of the 3-hour. So these are 3-hour, but I don't want to waste diamonds or time instants on these because they give so few supplies. So I'm going to dip into the higher level ones again. So this one's going to be a little tedious, but it'll all be worth it in the end. 10, so it's like $2 total. $2.60. There's 1. Here's 2. Then we have 3. 4. 5. 6. Here's 7. Oops. Wow, this is a lot. 8. You're welcome, Minnow Games, for spending diamonds. There's 9. And we got 10. Got through it. We got through it. Spend knowledge points again, 16. We'll go to my alt here. I'm going to put some into another ancient wonder. So I get some chests on this one. So 16. And time booster 1. We'll do it on the Scout Province. I'll use a 20-hour on it. Okay. Supply Windfall 2. Buy knowledge points 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we got 12 and 2 supply instants. I'll go for the 5 percenters. 1 and 2. Here we go. Produce a basic amount of goods. All right. This was, oh, I did 3. It's a 3 hour. Did that by mistake. It should have been 6. Or should have been 9. There we go. And that's enough. Gain a big amount of coins. Again, wow. This is something. Pet food or produce. There's the bread. I knew it. But we're going to do pet food. We're going to use it on the Ashen Phoenix for our events. We're just going to extend it out. 42 million coins. Well, I think we fought the good fight. I think everybody could see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's 52. Forgot about that one. It's by Golden Abyss. Produce advanced tools 8. Accept offers from the wholesaler 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And advanced tools 8. Should have enough of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough. How about that? Vision Vapor 23. I don't really want any of those, so we'll refresh it. Want to save our sips of clarity for moments like this for the event that when I need it. Always want to buy the pet food. There's a visual bug. And we are out of spell fragments. So we're going to have to make some. So I got to disenchant some instants. I just go through the portal profit 5 percenters. Let's see. Time instant. 30. There we go. That's enough. Use coin rain. There's 2. Research, which I can't do, so I have to fight and win province. So again, good thing we left some provinces open. So I got 5 to fight, 2 coin rains. I've got plenty of the 5 percenters. 1, 2. Sorry, what was I doing? Provinces incomplete. There we go. So we need 5. We need to fight and win. So let's see. Here's 1. 2. And 3. Use our mages for this one. Awesome. 4. And One more. Five. All right, no losses. That's what I want to see. Gain spell fragments. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? All right. All right. Notice I have more spell fragments than normal because I have a Ancient Wonder, the latest one with the Unicorn Park that gives um, extra spell fragments. So I'm waiting to max that out until I make more. All right, until I, empty out my inventory. So I gain relics 20. We go back to the tournament. We're deeper in the tournament, so it shouldn't be too bad. So 4. I'll just negotiate these. 4. I think that's 8. 12. That was terrible. Man. $16 and $20. There we go. I have Enar's Embassy leveled up pretty well, so I don't mind spending mana on tournament. Produce a basic amount of goods, or good amount of basic goods. Let's evolve this dude. Or grow. I'm going to grow Maturion. Okay. Now, basic goods, let's see. 45. Come on. Here we go. And, oh, we're so close. So close. There we go. Simple tools and place trade offers. Simple tools 17. So probably conclude the video here for right now. Because that's 50, unless I use diamonds. I guess I could use some diamonds on that. Place trade offer 7. Let's check our ascended goods. Oh, people are not trading ascended goods right now. I'm shocked. And then 7. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, and then produce simple tools 17 times. We'll just do it on here. Yeah, 8 cents. I think I'll be okay. That's 1. There's 2. All the way to 17. 3. This will be 4. And we'll collect. Then we got 5. We'll collect. Then we got 6. And we'll collect. 7. And collect 8. And collect 9. And collect. Come on. You got 10. Collect 11. Collect 12. Collect 13. Collect 14. Almost there. Collect 15. And collect 16. Collect. And here we go. Magic 17. I don't know why it's 17, but it's 17. We got it done. And that's it. We did it. We breezed through all the quests. You know, one sitting. I did just a couple this morning, but pretty much all in one sitting. Did the quest. Thanks for sticking out through the end of the video. Please hit a like or subscribe. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.